It's NBA Shooting Podcast. This is Coach Sander on this Super Bowl Sunday, February 9th. I love it. It's going to be a great day. You got the Eagles. You got the Chiefs playing again against each other. Two of the greatest quarterbacks ever, Mahomes and Hurts. This is going to be a great game. Today's episode number 3. Short-arming NBA jumpers. This is very important. Listen in, share it with your friends, tell your teammates to listen in. This is very important. The technique of short-arming a jump shot. I will go over this with you. If you are interested in private training in Southern California, anywhere between Los Angeles and San Diego, you could always find me at nbashooting.com, my website. I do in-person training and I do remote training around the country, nationwide. So if you're interested in any type of remote training and you live outside of Southern California, send me video. I review the video. I do a complete evaluation on your shooting, and then we jump on the phone and I coach you through the adjustments and corrections that I see to make you a great shooter. So both live training in person in Southern California or remote training anywhere around the country. So today, episode number 3, short-arming NBA jumpers. I want to go over this with you. And this has a lot to do with today's Super Bowl and the quarterbacks, their techniques. So in most sports, if you want to be a great player, hire a private trainer to work with you on your mechanics and your timing and your footwork. So when you watch this game today, watch Hurts, watch Mahomes, watch the mechanics. The way they deliver the ball, the way they back up their footwork, they're staying tall, the way they deliver and release the ball, they throw and then it's mainly wrist. It's all wrist, and then they short arm that arm. They bring that arm back. When they foul through, they don't hold the arm out there. They always foul through and release quickly with the hand, and then that arm comes back. So that has a lot to do with what we're going to be talking about today in short arming a jump shot. But what I want to do is I want to recap what I went over in the last couple episodes, the sequence of shooting, the science of shooting a little bit. So once again, when you shoot a basketball, it all starts with the mechanics and then generating the power and the timing. That's called player control. So mechanics, power, timing. Then what you do as a machine, as a player, the mechanics, power, timing affects the flight of the ball, which is the ball speed, the trajectory, the arc, and the accuracy. So you have mechanics, power, timing that affects the flight, the ball speed, trajectory, and accuracy. So today what I want to talk about, we're going to be talking about short arming a jumper, how important this is, and the technique behind it is a way to control the ball speed. So let me start from the beginning. If you catch the ball or you go off the dribble, the first thing you do is you set your feet. Make sure you square up, keep those feet for the most part flat on the floor before you jump. You do want to jump off your toes, but you want to have a base. When you set your feet, square up, set your hands on the ball, bring the ball just above your waist, about 6 inches off your waist, stay tall. Then now we get into using your legs. Dip, jump, and then lift and shoot quick. So down, jump, shoot. Those 3 words, make a note of that. Anytime you shoot, or if you're teaching any players how to shoot, just think about down, jump, and shoot. That will take you through the mechanics of shooting. That will keep you on track with the mechanics and the timing and the release. So when you shoot a jump shot, the most important thing on a jump shot is controlling the ball speed. We usually miss long and short. If you watch the greatest players in the world, Watch Steph Curry, even watch LeBron this week, the way he's shooting from 30, 35, 40 feet. He's way outside. So shooting with your legs and then releasing the ball, you do foul through, and then you short arm the shot. You pull that arm back to about the halfway point. So let me take you through again. Shooting with your legs, catch the ball, stay tall, bend your knees and jump. Then lift the ball above your right eye. If you are right-handed, lift the ball up to your right eye. At that point, you start releasing the hand and you foul through completely all the way up to about a 45-degree angle. Foul through all the way and snap that wrist quickly, and then pull that arm back toward your eyes and stop at the halfway point. That elbow will be bent at a 45-degree angle. Stop the arm. That's the technique of short arming a jumper. So again, if you're catching and shooting or going off the dribble, set your hands, stay tall, then go into the sequence of the shot. Down, jump, lift the ball above your eyes, start the release at that point, foul through all the way, and then hold the release for half a second, then pull the arm back toward your eyes and stop that arm. That's called short arming. And the reasoning before that, and also the technique about that, is completely controlling the ball speed. So you want to shoot with your legs, release the ball and focus on the hand and wrist only, and then actually let up on the arm. You want to decrease the speed of the arm, so you focus on the legs and the wrist to release that energy. So let me give you an example. If you want to take a note here, when we bend our knees and jump, we're generating energy. Then when we lift the ball up, as we elevate, we're lifting the energy, and as we foul through and release the ball with wrist and hand only, you want to focus on that, you're releasing the energy. So you're generating energy by jumping. You're transferring energy when you lift up the ball above your eyes, and then you release the energy as you snap your wrists and foul through. So once again, the technique of short arming, and this is how you control the shot by going too far or coming up too short. So if we foul through all the way through, we push really hard with the arm. After we jump, we lift and foul through, and we push hard with the arm. And if we hang that arm up there, that makes the ball actually go faster. It can. And then it hits the back of the rim. It also could have a reverse action on it if we foul through and hold the arm up there, as we're taught when we're younger. Foul through, hold the arm. A lot of times the ball comes up short, and let me give you kind of the secret behind that. If we foul through and hold the arm up there, we sometimes do not release the ball quick enough with the hand and wrist. So we push really hard, and then we let up on the hand, and then the ball comes up short. Or it could take off and hit the back of the rim. So the secret is, like I mentioned in my last episode, and how important episode number 2 is shooting with your legs. Generate the power with the legs, that energy. Jump, lift the ball up above your eyes. You're lifting energy. Then foul through and release that energy, and focus on that hand. Snap that release as quick as you can. You're releasing that energy, and then you actually want to let up on that arm. You don't want to push the ball with the arm. Focus on the legs and the release. So it's a quick jump and a quick release. And that's how you control the ball speed. And I will talk more about the ball speed as we continue on with more episodes. Short arming is very important if you want to be a great shooter. On really any level. It doesn't matter what age you are, what level you're playing at. Anyone can become a great shooter. Mid-range shooter, three-point shooter. So when you get into the mechanics and the science of shooting. This is one of the most important things. Shooting with your legs, like I talked about in episode number 2, and short arming the shot. If you see some of the greatest shooters in the NBA, Steph Curry, every shot he does is short arming. He dips, bends his knees, jumps, lifts, and shoots. He releases the ball. Remember, when you release a ball, you do want to foul through. Just hold your arm out there and finish the foul through for a half a second, then immediately bring that arm back toward your eye, stop it at the halfway point, which is 45 degrees. So you bend your knees 45 degrees before you jump, then you lift the ball up, you release the ball at about 45 degrees, and then you pull that arm back after half a second, short arming it, pull the arm back toward your eyes. You'll be in 45 degrees again, and just hold the arms up there. That takes away the arm push. You focus on jumping, generating with the legs, and releasing with the hand and wrist. You'll control that ball speed so it doesn't come up short and it doesn't go too long. So focus on a quick jump and a quick release. So like Steph Curry, every shot he does foul through, but he doesn't hang that arm up there like we do when we're younger. Like coaches tell us in elementary school or AAU or high school, hold the arm up there. If you foul through and hold that arm up there and hang it, and sometimes it goes to the right, nothing's happening after that point. The ball has left your hand. It's in flight. It's going up that trajectory. And the way you release it, you'll keep it straight. A lot of times we like to do form shooting, which I'm completely against form shooting. You want to go through with the complete shot and finish it. But the most important thing in basketball is generating energy and shooting with your legs and releasing and short arming the shot. If you are interested in some private training in Southern California, go to my website, nbashooting.com. You could also find my podcasts there. I'm up on Apple now, the platform of Apple, iHeart, and Spotify. Go there. You could always find my podcasts 3 times a week. And if you're interested in Instagram, I'm at Pro Shooting Coach, Instagram, and then X, I'm at NBA Shooting. Remember, great shooters never die, they just keep shooting.